And we're seeing a lot of the old life cycle non-trader REITs reach their kind of exit stage. And so as those are kind of getting to their maturity, the public REITs will look at those kind of built-in portfolios and seek to have a win-win in M&A.
Joining me to share his insights on the REIT market is Chris Johnston, EY's America's REIT Leader. Chris, what are you seeing in terms of capital raising at this stage of the economic cycle?
You know, in 2021 was an absolutely blockbuster year in terms of capital raise. Despite the COVID environment, we still saw over 125 billion of new debt and equity raised, probably split around 60-40 between debt and equities. IPOs, secondary offerings, ATMs, just a lot of new capital raise activity during the year. And where we see it in the cycle is, with all the headwinds that we're seeing, geopolitically, interest rates, inflation, there's a lot of uncertainty. So we think there'll be a little bit of a slowdown, but right now things are still going okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about the M&A landscape and how you see that evolving over the near term?
Yeah, a lot of M&A last year. I think 15 different mergers last year in the REIT space. About 3/4 of those were public-to-public M&A. And we're seeing a lot of the old life cycle non-trader REITs reach their kind of exit stage. And so as those are kind of getting to their maturity, the public REITs will look at those kind of built-in portfolios and seek to have a win-win in M&A. We're also seeing quite a bit of activity in the non-trader REIT space formation. I mentioned the 125 billion of new debt and equity raise. We're also seeing about 30 billion raised for retail capital in the non-trader REIT space. So there's one large player in that space. There are others that are quickly joining. And with the capital right now and the publicly traded markets, with a lot of volatility, some retail investors are looking for a stable dividend, stability in stock price, and I think the other large institutions are looking to model after what is the new wave of non-trader REITs. So we are seeing that as well. And we'll be excited to see what comes next.
And finally, how does EY help its clients manage the complexities of today's real estate market?
It's really difficult. I think in this environment, we really harness a lot of technology. So companies took a pause to look at their own technology transformation. So we do a lot of assistance with IT on their transformation journey, with the mergers, a lot of merger integration, make sure we're making clients ensure smooth operations in the back office. And we're doing a lot in appraisal, valuation, tax modeling, and really coming in out of this environment kind of newer, better, faster. So we do that, and we try to stay connected, I think, with all our clients, with thought leadership, coming out with what's new. I think we're going to hear a lot about ESG and climate change disclosures. So looking at bridging the ESG chain and looking at long-term value and solutions there.